Whoa! What do you think of this? Deadly wildfires have raged the Los Angeles, Calif area within the last week, leaving countless people without a home. As of this writing, the fires ravaged 40,000 acres, destroyed entire communities, and burned more than 12,300 structures. At least 24 people died as a result of the fires. In a recent video, Catholic author, radio host, and evangelist Jesse Romero described one California homeowner's experience. Romero says a Catholic lawyer and movie producer in California told him he believes the Epiphany Blessing saved his home from burning to the ground. The producer prayed the Epiphany Home Blessing on Monday, January 6, 2024, just before his family evacuated their Altadena, California, home. My friend took his family and all his kids and they evacuated. He comes back home and guess what? As he looked around, every house around him was burned to the ground except his house. His house was unscathed. What did my friend do to their house that probably nobody else in the neighborhood did to their house? Romero continued. He did the Epiphany Blessing over the doors of his house on Monday, before he was evacuated. And remember, the Epiphany Blessing is a prayer asking for divine protection for your house. Coincidence? No. Praise the Lord for protecting a devout Catholic's home and property. One user said, "May his example awaken those around him and may God use this situation to bring more people closer to him. We've done the Epiphany Blessing every year for many years." Another user shared, "4 years ago, we had a very strong hailstorm. I got to my house just before the hail got to our part of town. I prayed the prayer against storms in my front yard. Every single house in my neighborhood had severe damage to their houses and roofs, except mine. My roof had minor damage to 10 shingles." Several users suggested additional devotions for divine protection, such as devotion to the Holy Rosary, the Divine Mercy Chaplet, the Scapula, and the Benedictine Medal. My dad had a major attack at night when the neighborhood was sleeping. My mother always prays the Rosary and Bible before we sleep, someone else shared. When we called the hospital for an ambulance, they said it was going to take time and my dad didn't have that much time. But still he was able to hold on to his intense pain, grabbed his chest, and sat on the floor with an attack for an hour until help arrived. He was saved that night. It was a miracle. Jesus saved his life that night. I believe if you have sacramentals in your house it will work as protection. I have a statue of Our Lady of Lourdes in my garden, another person said. Years ago, a severe storm hit the complex I live in and damage was done to many. Myself and another resident had a statue in their garden and not one bit of damage done, and no coincidence, I believe. Trust in God. Saint Florian, please pray for California.